Yeah. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. Uh, what does Alex think about? I don't care what Alex thinks about it. Go call Antonio Blanca. You bother him with this. Interrupt me in the middle of this. You're unbelievable. Hold on. I gotta hang up. Ridiculous. So, I gotta take this headset off too. I'm done playing PlayStation for a minute. So, On Point Wrestling wanted me to talk about Cleared for Takeoff on July 22nd. Me versus Gran Akuma. And you can tell On Point wanted me to talk about it because they sent me the super official On Point Wrestling logo in the background. Now, I gotta admit, I don't have a lot of hostility or animosity built up towards Gran Akuma, so I decided to do some research on my opponent. And Gran Akuma being the first ever Master of the Mat tournament winner in On Point Wrestling, at the most recent Masters of the Mat tournament, lost to Tony Deppen, who went on to win the On Point Wrestling Championship later that night. So Akuma was that close to being champion, and he blew it. And at the following show, Akuma, you might remember this too, you wrestled Arcadia, and you lost. So, most recent stat, you were 0-2 in your last 2 matches at On Point Wrestling. That's what I would call a losing streak. But I felt like I needed some more information before I prepared for this match, and I did some Googling on the Wikipedias, and I found out that actually you weigh in at number 5 on the top 5 grands of all time list. And if you don't believe me, here, hold on, let me get this ready for you. I made a nice little slideshow for everyone. It's there it is, top 5 grands of all time. Weighing in at number 1, this is a no-brainer to me, Gran Hamada. Number 2, the crab walker himself, Gran Naniwa. Number 3, this might be a controversial pick, but hey, opinions, you know. Gran, the race from the Star Wars universe. At number 4, just inching you out, Akuma, was Gran Turismo, the real driving simulator. And last and least, there he is at number 5, Mr. 0-2 in his last 2 matches, Gran Akuma. So the internet doesn't lie about these things. It's obviously the truth. Now, Gran, if I could call you that, let me level with you here for a minute. Don't think for a minute I misunderstand what this match is, what the On Point Wrestling management thinks they're doing here. You were once their crown jewel, and you've fallen off, and you lost 2 pretty big matches. So what they think they're doing is they're throwing Pelle Primeau at you. It's like a batting practice. They're giving you that softball right down the center. You're going to stretch me out. You're going to drop me on my head a couple times. Maybe you'll do everyone a favor and concuss me out of wrestling, right? But anyway, this is a softball match for you. We're going to put you back on the winning track. We'll give you Pelle Primeau. Give the fans a show. Let them hang around for 8 minutes and then tap them out real brutal. Something real sick, right? That's what On Point thinks is going to happen. But if the On Point universe hasn't noticed yet, I literally came to On Point Wrestling with the intent, along with my manager, Shane Hagedorn. He's looking real slim and trim there and buff. And, I was brought to On Point Wrestling with the intention to troll this company. And you are next on the list. I am going to troll you because this match, I have nothing to lose. You have everything to lose. This is supposed to be your bounce back match. This is supposed to be your statement match. This should get you back into contention for a match against Tony Deppen for that belt. Well, it's not going to happen. See, you've got all that pressure on you. You know what happens when pressure is on you? You're going to choke. You know what I am coming into this match? I am what I have been my entire career. I am the underdog, and an underdog does what? They beat the odds, whether the fans like it or not. I'm going to beat the odds, Gran Akuma. So get yourself some water after that match, because you're going to be a little raspy in the throat after your choke job.